Hello and welcome back to Will's Modded Minecraft. I'm just going to show you a few of the updates I made since last time, and then we'll get cracking with today's episode, which is about crafting in Applied Energistics and how you can automate it and make it quicker by building some big multi-block structure called an Emmy molecular assembler chamber. Now, since last time, I've added an extra laser so that this charges up much quicker. Turns out I needed to add lasers rather than just keep adding power. Having said that, I've now got, I think, 5 wind turbines outside powering this because I needed quite a lot of power. I added a few more drives so there's more space, and as you can see, I've removed all my chests and poured everything into here now. So, and you can all craft it from here, and it's much more convenient. So, I'm going to build this structure. I don't think I've got room for it to put it next to the computer, so what I'm going to do is put it over here and then wire it under the ground with some Emmy cable. I'm going to build a slightly bigger one than the smallest one, but not much bigger, so you can build them smaller. But anyway, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to need is Emmy assembler containment walls, I think they're called. I need about 40 of them. I need quite a lot. Let's have a look. Emmy assembler. These two are synchronized by this, so hopefully it will come up here. This is the stuff. Right, what I'm going to do, just to save time and change onto recipe mode. I don't really know why I'm on cheat mode apart from weather. So now if I click on this, it will show me the recipe, which is quite simple. And I need, how many of those did I say I need? 40. So if I shift left click on this, I can just click here to make them, and so I need 40. 9, 40. Right, that's easily done. So that's the recipe there. It's quite simple. Next, I need heat vents, Emmy heat vent, which will fill in the gaps in the structure. And I guess the idea is that it cools it or something. Right, so this is the recipe. Oh, whoops. What did I want to do? I wanted to shift left click this. Now, that's the problem. I don't have iron bars. So, how many of those do I need? Total, I can't even think. Iron bars, I need, let's work this out in my head. If I want to make 36 heat vents, I'm going to need, is it 36 iron bars? What's the recipe? 4 times 36 is 72, 144 iron bars, I think. So, but then how many do you get from what? 16. 144 divided by 16. Whatever. Look, let's just shift left click this and see how many I get. Right. There's one stack, 64. 2 stacks is 128. 128. 138, 144, that's it, that's all the bars I need. Cool. Right, now let's try this. No, that's why, because these need to be in here. I'll get this right next time. There we go. And now heat vents, I need 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 36 heat vents. So the next thing I need is an Emmy pattern provider, and I need 9 of them. These are to go inside, and these are what actually power the molecular assembler chamber. I say power, they give it the ability to do what it does, for lack of a better way of explaining it, but that's what it does. Pattern provider, this is it. Now, I don't have a lot of these things. How many of these do I want? 9, so I'm going to want, I've got the iron, that's fine. I'm going to want 9 crafting tables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in there. I'm going to want 18 conversion matrices. Now, do I have everything I need for these? No, I don't. I don't have the Emmy basic processor. I need 18 of these. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18. Right, so then to get 18 of these, if I now just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18. Right, so that's them, and that then it's just 9 advanced processors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you keep throwing them back in, then when you shift left click on the recipe, as long as they're inside the computer, it will just draw them out, and it just makes this so much quicker. And then I need 9 storage cells, which will require 9 more Emmy basic processors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I should be able to make these. How many did I need? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, what's happened here? This is split into two 20s. That's weird. Anyway, 9 pattern provider, and then lastly, for the multi-block, I need a 9 ME crafting CPU. So a crafting see if that's enough. Crafting CPU, this is the one. How many do I need? 9. So I need 9 of these, and then I think I've got everything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I made sure to turn everything on and do the laser thing to get all the chipsets in time, so this is why I'm able to craft it much quicker than I did last episode, because I didn't want to have to do all the waiting around on camera. So I spent a lot of time and left it on for quite a long time off camera, so that you wouldn't have to wait. So hopefully this is going to be much quicker and easier now. So how many of these do I need? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, and that's everything I need for the multi-block structure. Now I'm going to have to build an ME pattern encoder as well to be able to use it, but to build it I don't need that, so I'm going to just build it now. Here, I guess. Now, the frame is built out of the assembler containment wall. I need to get this right. Okay, so, yep. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, because it's going to be inside, it's going to be 3 by 2 by 3. So, again, I need 3 here. 1, 1, 2, 3. And then, right, I need to get rid of that torch. And then it's going to be 1, 2, because it's by 2, and that's going to be the roof of it. And here. Oh. And then these will connect. I think I'm doing this right. I need to get rid of that torch as well. 1, 2, then there. That's the roof. These should connect. 1, 2. Connect these up, and that will hopefully be all of my containment wall, which means I've done it right. Yes, good. Okay, next, heat vents. Fill in some of the gaps, but not all of them. So heat vents are all the floor. Let's pick up those torches. Right, they provide the back as well, and the sides, here and here. Cool, this is like a big computing machine already. This is cool. And the roof. So it stays cool, I think is the idea. It doesn't overheat. Now I use... Oh! Have I built enough heat vents? I don't know that I have. I need some for the front. Okay, I'll have to build some more, I think. Yes. Okay, as for these, I need to shift right click them so that it doesn't start opening the interface too early. So I'm just going to spread them out equally in this pattern. I could do them all along the cross, or top and all along the bottom if I wanted, but this looks a bit nicer. Right, now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I need 6 more heat vents. Right, let's search heat vent. This is the one. So I need 24 more iron bars. So, right, that's enough. Oh no, I didn't need to put them in there. Right, there we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then hopefully this will transform into a big blocky computer thing. There we go. That's what we like to see. Now I need to connect these two up underground. So yeah, I'll just dig up the floor a little bit. And then we can get going with the... Okay, how's this going to work? Because that's connected by power. Can I connect it to anything? Can I connect it to the drive? If I can, that would be much better. Right, here we go. Okay, now I need to grab some Emmy cable from the computer. Cable. Right, here it is. And try and connect these up, I guess. Like so. Okay, so cable goes along here. Join them up. And now those should be connected. So now I put this in here. Cool. Hopefully that's connected to that now. So let's just have a look. Yeah. Cool. So the next thing I need to build to make this work, I'll just explain quickly what this does in fact. So the idea is you put patterns in here, which is what all this is for. This is all space for patterns, and there's 9 pages of them, so they should be able to store quite a lot. And that means that when you look something up in here, if you don't have them, but you have the materials to make it, instead of having to go through this and clicking on it and shift clicking, you can just literally click on it, it will appear and it will say craft, and you click on it, it will just craft the number you want. So it's just a much quicker way of automating this. So what I need is an Emmy pattern encoder now. So Emmy pattern encoder. This is the one. I don't think I've got conversion matrix anymore. I need to make one of these. Right. Now, conversion matrix. Now, can I make one of these? Do I have everything? I can. Emmy pattern encoder. Easy. Okay, and I put this next to the computer here. There we go. So now I need to put a pattern in here and then click encode once I've put a blank pattern in there, and it will encode it, and then I can put it in there and it will store it in here. So to explain that, first of all I need to build a blank pattern. Blank pattern. Blank pattern. Right. Which looks fairly simple to build. I'll build a couple of them. Again, let's blank pattern. Ooh, I seem to have cauldron. That must be what's left over from the old recipe. I'm going to build like 3. Cool. Now, if I put a blank pattern in here, now what's a good example of one? I'll tell you what, I'll do a furnace. So that's the pattern for a furnace. There it is, and this is a blank pattern. So then if I click encode, I've now got an encoded pattern, crafts 1 furnace with 8 cobblestone. So then I take this, right click on this to open the interface and store it in here. And there it is, furnace. And now because these are connected, although there are no furnaces in here, if I look up furnace, it now says craft. And as there's cobblestone in there, I can choose how many to craft. So if I want to craft 10 furnaces, and then I just click begin, and it just makes 10 furnaces, which I can then just take out. And if you want more complicated recipes, like, I don't even know, whatever, more applied energistics stuff or modded stuff that requires base materials, but also prior things you have to craft, if you put in all the recipes for every individual thing, you can just craft the biggest one and it will do it all for you. So it will save a lot of time, but you do need to go through everything you might craft regularly and put the pattern for crafting it in here. But once they're all in, which might take some time, but over time you should gather them up, everything will just be much, much simpler. So that's that for today, really. I was just showing you a nice way to automate crafting with Applied Energistics computers. This place is getting to look quite cool, little computer hub over here. I want to make it look all techno in this corner. I'm not quite sure what else to put. I think next time I'm going to make a... I can't even remember what they're called. Wireless. Emmy wireless. Let's have a look. Wireless. Wireless access terminal. One of these, which will allow me to access this thing remotely from hopefully anywhere around my base. I don't know how far it stretches, but it means I won't have to keep coming to the terminal to get the stuff, so that means I have access to all my items wherever I am, really, which is really useful. So that's what I'm going to do next time. And in the meantime, I'm going to add lots of patterns to the molecular assembler chamber, which is the big fancy name for this thing, in the hope that I can speed up crafting in the future. So yeah, that's it for today from me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.